With challenging quests, gripping graphics, and edge-of-the-seat battles, MMORPGs for Mac keep you captivated for hours. In this video, I will show you some best MMORPGs for Mac. But before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming videos. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is World of Warcraft. It wouldn't be right to suggest that World of Warcraft had ever, at any point during the last 16 years, been a less than popular and successful game. The days when it was thought the biggest game in the world are long behind it, but it has been reliably raking in subscription revenue and expansion pack sales on a considerable scale the whole time. Next up we have League of Legends. League of Legends is one of the first standalone multiplayer battle arena-style games based off the incredibly popular DOTA map for Warcraft 3. Despite being one of the oldest standalone MOBAs, League of Legends remains the most popular. In fact, with over 67 million monthly active users, League of Legends is the world's most popular PC game. League of Legends, and all other games in the MOBA genre, mix real-time strategy aspects with RPG elements. Next up we have Dota 2. Dota 2 is hard, but there's a huge reward for those who commit. On the surface, the game is a like-for-like reproduction of the genre, creating, and still updated, Defense of the Ancients modification for Warcraft 3, now transferred into Valve's source engine. The game's punishing design is sometimes enough to drive you up the wall, but it's worth sticking the hours in. Success in Dota 2 is about learning to effectively juggle both the broad strokes and finer details. Next up we have Runescape. Another one of my favorites, Runescape, is a choose-your-own-adventure style of MMORPG for Mac. It takes place in the medieval fantasy world of Gielinor, and I love the non-linear gameplay that gives you the flexibility to play it how you like without any specific route to follow. The world is divided into various kingdoms, regions, and cities, which you can travel across by several methods such as walking, magical spells, ships, and more. Next up we have Final Fantasy XIV. Props to the narrative powers that be for allowing Shadowbringers to breathe as both a charming fish-out-of-water story and an epic swirling confrontation not unlike the Avengers just had in the MCU. Swept away to a new world, the first, you and all of your big deal NPC friends aren't so big-timey anymore, which lends itself to a completely different feel unlike anything experienced so far in Final Fantasy XIV. Next up we have Dungeons & Dragons. Another classic, this one's among the first online games I played, and even after all these years, it still holds up in the thrills quotient. The game witnessed a rise in popularity after featuring in the Netflix show Stranger Things. Fun fact, this game was also featured plenty of times in The Big Bang Theory. Next up we have Second Life. This one is much more than a game but rather, as the name suggests, a whole different virtual existence. You can live out your dream life in this massively multiplayer online phenomenon that's been around since 2003 but still offers something unique. Next up we have War Thunder. Check out this thrilling combat game that's all about World War II military aviation, armored vehicles, and fascinating fleets. It offers a massive selection of planes, tanks, and even Navy vessels from various countries, including the US, Germany, Soviet Union, Japan, and more. Next up we have Trove. This one's for the Minecraft fans. It has a similar universe and focuses on cooperative multiplayer action. You can go off on underground as well as explore above-ground adventures. Each world is progressively more challenging, but you can also earn higher levels of experience and better loot along the way. The last game of this video is The Lord of the Rings Online. If you're a The Lord of the Rings Online fan like me, you've got to try this MMORPG for Mac. It's got everything you could expect from Middle-earth, and the best part is that most of it is absolutely free. It's an absolute dream to explore the places you've read about or seen in the movies, and the graphics certainly do justice to it. So that's the list of 10 best MMORPGs for Mac you can play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.